All right. What number episode is this?
27? 27.
27.
20,
Wow.
Can you hear me right now?
Yeah, perfectly.
Okay. 27.
God, there's some good numbers with 27. I'll even let you go first.
I don't know a single one.
For real?
Don't know a single one.
Stupid ass Yankees. Don't they have 27 championships? Piece of shit.
Oh yeah, but I thought you meant like players.
Yeah, well, just certain synonymous numbers with the number 27. Carlton Fisk.
Did you look this up?
No.
Yeah, you did.
Bro.
You did. I could tell when you lied.
No.
You looked this up.
I'm a Red Sox fan, you idiot. You don't remember him hitting a home run in game fucking 6 to send it to
that
game
was huge.
7? Yeah.
I don't know if we got to call people idiots.
I mean, we are what we are.
It's hurtful. Is what it is.
What's
We're
hurtful
just
is
over here and just fire out vulgarities that early.
We
fucking piece of shit.
You said this is going to be a good one. You said you got some stuff to get off your chest tonight.
Yeah, I'm going to yell at the world. Is who I'm going to yell at.
I mean, okay.
That not yelling at you.
Yeah.
But
we would never yell at each other.
No.
Did you forget to shower today or something?
No. Why?
What's that black stuff on your forehead?
That's from Ash Wednesday, bro. It's Ash Wednesday. You don't know what Ash Wednesday is?
I mean, I do, but that's what you did today?
Yeah, my beautiful mother and I went to church, and they, from ashes to ashes, dust to dust. It's like, it's new beginnings. We're 4 weeks out or 40 days out from when Jesus came and died on the cross to save us all from our sins. By the way, way to go with the world, people. Good job. Just ruining it.
We need him to come back and save us
everything.
Again, by the way.
Ruining everything.
So let's start it off this week with some local topics.
Okay.
Big weekend here last weekend. Daytona 500.
Yeah. Dave, not here, by the way, again.
Yep.
And he's slammed 4. What's he on? 4 bars here?
Yeah.
4 bars here.
I was watching the 500 with my kiddo. Pretty good race.
Okay.
I had the 12 car to win. Ryan Blaney. And he was in second basically the whole race. Last lap, turn 4, in the wreck. It's hard to bet. It's hard to bet that race. Like, you could pick out. There's really only in those races, Gabe. I don't know if you know NASCAR.
I don't know NASCAR at all. I know Kyle Busch. Should win every single race. I know.
So he had the pole.
Yeah.
He's probably the best driver in there. Him and Denny Hamlin.
Isn't he like the best driver of all time?
Yeah, but not on this.
Like talent wise.
Yes, but not on this track. This is a super speedway. It's different. Denny Hamlin.
Is he still with Joe Gibbs Racing, Kyle Busch?
No, he's with RCR, Richard Childress Racing now. He drives the 8 car. He doesn't drive the M&M anymore.
Okay, I didn't know.
So on this track, you probably got a few, but Denny Hamlin's probably he's the best.
Best now
for this track, for super speedways.
Yeah, okay.
You got this in Talladega. So me and Max went to. So his favorite part of the Daytona 500 is obviously the flyover.
Was Trump there this year?
Nope. Okay. They said he was coming. He didn't come.
Okay.
So me and Max went to the practice on Saturday morning, 8:30. I worked till 4 on Friday night. I get home about 5 o'clock after walking the dog. I go to sleep. 7 o'clock. It's a little jakey. Can we go see the Thunderbirds? And then Max is wide awake, ready to go.
Course,
Camera on and everything.
Yeah.
So we went over there, and it's just, it never gets old.
Yeah.
Like the flybys and them up in the air, and the fact that they basically defend us, man. Like that, it just shows might. You know, it just shows power.
Oh, yeah. It's absolutely insane.
And, I like that all the race people love it, and they give the guys standing ovations. And when, I think a lot of people think that's the best part of the whole thing. And you should.
Yeah.
That's the best part of that day is them.
I have a video. Mom and I were at the Redskins contest.
By the way, not to cut you off.
Years ago. Yeah.
Am I gay if I drink a Bud Light still? Is that still like a thing?
Well, you were never gay.
Well,
You just promoted a company
the whole movement
that promoted gays.
Yeah. So
you're gay. You're gay because you're a Cowboys fan. That's why you're gay.
I mean,
just an FYI.
We all have faults.
I have no faults.
So I could drink this now. We're back. I haven't had one since all that went on.
Yeah, I mean, apparently they've seen the error of their ways and gone on. So Mom and I, we were at the Redskins game, and I got one of the best videos I've ever had at a game. We were on the front row in the end zone, and you literally see, I can hear them coming. I'm like, they're coming. And it's like,
what was it?
Four F-15s.
F-15s?
Is that what it is? F-15s?
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's F-15s, F-18s.
And there's only 4 of them.
Yeah.
Like, bro, it's so sick.
It's the best.
It was absolutely so sick. You know, the plane thing that you know your son's really into it, and it's such a great thing because he was into it when he was this big,
Yeah.
and he's still into it now that he's that big. You know what I mean?
And he's more into it now than ever.
Yeah, and apparently he has a pretty good talent for it, right?
He wants to go into the Navy.
Yeah.
He wants to fly fighters and land on carriers, and
Yeah.
you know, now he's got straight A's, so we're thinking about Naval Academy.
Yeah, I don't.
So-
I mean, I'm sure he'll be able to accomplish that. There's no doubt in my mind. The kid is a great.
I've never
kid.
seen someone so driven at such a young age. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah, he's a great kid, man. He really is a great kid.
So it was a good finish. Tyler Reddick won, and there was a big crash.
For
Did you-
$1,000, couldn't tell you who that is.
he drives the monster car, I think. I don't know. Anyway, it was so Kyle Busch, your guy.
Yeah.
They have him on the mic.
I saw one thing. They go, "What are you doing?" Hanging back. He goes, "What am I going to
No,
speed?"
but
He goes,
before
I'm
that-
going to speed up to the wreck.
No. So he's going backwards.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Are you out of gas?"
Yeah.
And he goes, "No." And they go, "What's the problem?" He goes, "I'm not going up there where they're going
goes,
to
"I'm not gonna go up to
crash."
the wreck. Yeah,
He
yeah.
goes, "I can't win right now, so I'm just going to stay."
Yeah.
And he went from 31st to like 15th because all the rest crashed.
Unbelievable, man.
But I mean, you know what?
And
I
he
think-
just like saw it coming. Like
Yeah.
that's what's so nuts.
Well, what they're saying now, Gabe, is before it used to be, you know, you would draft and everything, and the best drivers would eventually work their way up to the front,
Yeah.
right, on that track.
Yeah.
And then if you're in the lead on the last lap coming around turn 4, you're supposed to win the race, right?
Yeah.
Now, they all know the wrecks happen, and it's like, okay, who's in the middle, who avoids it, and you just get lucky.
Yeah.
That's what they're upset now. The best driver, that guy's not the best driver. Tyler Reddick.
He just happened to win.
Not even in the top fucking 20 probably in that race.
Yeah.
But it was a good finish,
Did you
man.
go?
No.
Have you been?
Not lately. I used to
But
get.
you have been.
Yeah.
I've never been to the Daytona 500.
Ever?
Been to the truck race one time. Had a great time.
I went for the first like 15 years I moved here.
Dave went, and or I know he had tickets. I don't know.
Yeah,
if
he was
went or
there.
not, but he
Yeah.
was there. Yeah.
I went for like the first 15 years, but Mikey used to always get tickets from the bar. You know, I always knew people from the bars or, you know, the poke room, and everyone always had tickets. I love the race. We live here. Gabe, those tickets were, I saw 2, because Max was like, can we go, Dad? And I'm like, let me look. And it was like 2 tickets for $600 and like turn.
Why don't you just text
Turn
Dave and
2.
ask him to get you tickets or text Mike?
I did ask him if he had any extra. He didn't have
Oh,
any
he said
extra,
no?
and he was going.
yeah.
So, yeah, I asked around, man, and no one had any. So it's just like, you got to remember, back in the day,
Kevin, I mean,
So back
he
in the-
gets some. Everybody gets
so
some.
back in the day, there'd be 200,000 people there.
Yeah.
Because you had the backstretch.
Yeah.
Remember the backstretch?
Yeah.
They ripped those seats out. So now there's only, say 75, 100,000 seats.
Yeah.
So they're actually able to sell it out. So
Yeah.
it actually is sold out. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So, but yeah, good weekend. And so I was talking to someone the other day. So a lot of people talk bad about Daytona, right? Where we live here. It's dirty, it's this, it's that. What do you feel about Daytona? I love it here, man.
So
But I don't live in here.
So I live in Flagler Beach. If I was married and had kids, I would absolutely love where I live. Okay.
Mhm.
But if you are a single man in Flagler Beach, it's not a great place to be if you're under 137 years old. Okay.
Yeah.
Daytona, the problem is that all the single girls here, all your buddies have already had sex with. Okay. And Ormond is about the same way.
Not much better.
The only way to avoid this is to date girls that will never, ever look at us because we're 100. You know what I mean? So, like, unless you can import one in from like another state, or unless you can like you catch these broads right off the plane when they move here.
Yeah.
Like the dating is like it's like next to impossible.
You know, the best
That's
way-
the only thing I don't like about here, and also I don't really like our nightlife. You know, I don't like. I mean, not that I go to bars anyways, but I really don't like our bars anymore. I used to. I don't anymore.
They used to be way better. 100%.
You know, like when the strip club is the best bar in town, that kind of tells you something.
Yeah.
You know.
It's funny you say that when you meet a girl. Like, say you meet a girl out, right?
Mm-hmm.
The first thing you do after you get her, you go to Facebook, right? And then just look at mutual friends.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you see all the dudes that you know in town that are like the Playboy guys.
Yeah.
And when she's friends with all them,
Yeah.
delete.
Well, see,
Delete.
I don't think that way.
You have no chance.
I don't mind if these girls. I don't care where you've been. I care where you're going. Okay. I don't mind if you've been an absolute slut in your life. I don't care. Okay. I care if you want to be faithful to me now. I don't. I'm very confident in my prowess in the boudoir.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even though I'm hung like a 3-year-old midget. So I don't mind that part. The issue is for me that there's just not a lot of good girls here that aren't already
They're all
taken.
taken. Yeah.
That's the issue, and and then you also got you're talking about
What does Dave call the rest of them are cleat chasers? Cleat chasers?
Yeah, well, those are girls that chase money and stuff like that. But I weed them out real quick. But the issue is for me that also a lot of these broads that are in the age group that we kind of have to date. They all have kids too, and I got absolutely
Package deal.
crushed when my ex left with her beautiful daughter.
Yeah, because you get attached.
I mean, that kid was my absolute life. Okay,
I get it.
And still is, by the way.
Yeah.
And I have no contact whatsoever. So it's really difficult to go into another relationship if somebody has a child and go, do I really want to get my heart absolutely ripped out? It's one thing to lose the girl. Okay.
Yeah.
She's replaceable. I mean, not saying that my ex wasn't awesome because she was, but like to lose the kid, man, that is not replaceable.
Yeah.
To lose the child. And unfortunately, if it's not your kid, you have no claim to the kid. You can't do anything. Yeah. You could try. And God knows I tried. I sent gift after gift every holiday I could, always only to the daughter, always did the right thing. So I thought until I was asked not to. And when they asked me not to, I said, okay, and then I tried to find a way to still send gifts, but I couldn't find anything that wasn't like, I didn't have a right feeling about it, put it that way, to keep doing it when I was asked not to. When nobody had asked me not to, I felt okay. I mean, like my ex's her new boyfriend asked me not to because he's an absolute fucking troll. But he's got 5 kids by 4 different baby mamas and doesn't take care of any of them.
Quality dad.
Yeah, and then got mad at me because I was sending her daughter gifts. I'm not using their names, so don't use their names.
We don't do that here.
But just for the kid.
Yeah.
But yeah, he got like so insecure about it. And then of course when I was back there in Oregon, I ran into her and him at a party, and he left her at the party.
Is it Oregon or is it Oregon?
It's Oregon.
I say Oregon.
He left her at the party. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think happened? He left her on the side of the road. So she calls her cousin calls me. We go pick her up. Her cousin gets in the car, and then her and I go drive around for 4 hours. I don't need to tell you what happened. Okay. Now I told her, I said, listen, I'm not hooking up with you. I go, if you got a boyfriend. She's like, no, I'm done with him. She's like, I'm absolutely done with him. I promise I'm done with him. I said, are you for real? She's like, yeah. She's like, I want to come back home. Da-da-da-da. I'm like, all right. Now, given she'd have a couple cocktails, but she was not drunk by any means, But the next morning she called me. She's like, hey, I'm sorry. She's like, I'm going to work things out with him. And, I'll call you and I'll let you know if anything changes. I'm like, listen, as long as you guys are happy and taken care of, that's really all I care about, Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about dating, man, especially in this area. When you talk about the area, you always talk about the opportunities, and the opportunities for girls here are, they're not great, especially, and I'm not quite as good looking as I once was either. So that doesn't help,
So I moved here in 2005.
Yeah.
Mikey called me and he's like, hey, I got some bars. Come on down, work
Yeah.
for me, blah, 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 blah. So I sold my business up north, came down. And I love the place, man. I love the way the weather changes. You got the seasons that change. You got bike week comes in, race week comes in. You got Jeep week that comes in, and then the weather's hot, and then you can do whatever. You can go to Disney. I just think we live in a great spot. I know a lot of people don't like it, but
I agree that we live in a great spot.
I live in Port Orange.
And-
I mean,
and-
obviously, I'm not going to live right in here.
And by the way,
I'll
tell
come
our
here.
listeners, you came from Connecticut, okay?
Correct.
So anything's better than 12-degree weather 4 months out of the year.
Tax you to that
for you,
state, too.
Okay? Huh?
The tax you to that state.
So, so for you, obviously, you're going to love it. And you came here. Didn't you come down here and just never go back?
Was
that you?
Well,
Or was that Mikey?
I moved here originally when I was 20.
But
for
didn't you
Highlight,
come
for
down? Weren't
Highlight.
you the guy that okay.
And then I lived here on and off playing
Did they have
Highlight.
a highlight in Daytona?
Yeah. I didn't play at this one, but they did, yeah.
Okay.
And then I moved here permanently in 2005.
Okay.
And then never
Well,
went.
I thought that you were the one that came down and just never went back. Maybe that was Dan that came down here
no.
and never went back. But
Yeah, no, it was planned.
I mean, listen,
But I mean, I'm raising my kids here
there's
now.
a lot worse places to
Great.
live.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean, I'd much rather be here than Miami or Fort Lauderdale because
Or
the traffic
Tampa,
is awful.
because the hurricanes for
I like
some
Tampa
reason.
too.
But what I'm saying is something about this path. I know there's like there's weather people that
Yeah,
talk about.
yeah.
There's something where they come across. They either go above us. Every now and then there might be
hit
one.
Carolina,
one every
or it goes
30
straight
years.
through Tampa,
Yeah. So it
like
dissipates.
Hurricane Alley or whatever.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So we're actually in a good spot, man.
But like,
and it gets chilly at night. Like I like that as well. I love this weather.
I love
here.
this weather too.
You don't get this down south,
Are you hot in here right now?
No, I'm okay.
I'm hot in here right now.
I'm okay.
Anyhow, is it hot in here right now? I'll just take.
I mean,
I'm gonna take my jacket
my
off.
glasses kept like.
Hold on,
fogging up.
Jimmy. I'm going to take my jacket off because my personal trainer told me that I need to show off because I'm down 21 pounds.
Oh boy.
So this is for you, Shauna, my personal trainer.
Ladies,
Here we go.
ladies on the show right now.
Right
Relax.
here, baby.
Look at.
Hide your kids. Hide your wife. Here we go.
Is that
the
Trump?
Guns are coming back, baby. Look at. Did I get stepped on by a horse?
By the way, is that Trump riding a great white
Trump
shark?
is riding a great white shark.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
Here we go. Trump. Hashtag MAGA. Hashtag Jesus and Gabriel love you. Is that off camera?
All right, so here we go. So one more shout out. So obviously Bike Week's coming to town, and we know Dave and Mikey have bars here, and so I talked to Dave earlier, and what he said for all our PalsPod listeners out there,
Okay.
I think we have what are we up to? 275 now?
Yeah. Aren't we at like 300, Jimmy? Subscribers?
Did we make? I thought it was 270.
I thought we hit
280.
300.
Really?
Yeah,
So
but
that
thanks to
means-
you.
Yeah, I've been hustling.
Yeah. Why are people not subscribing? I don't understand. I know you watch the show. Just
Right.
hit the fucking
Hit the
subscribe
like
button.
I think some people think that you have to
can get
pay.
on there and call me a fat tub of shit and a misogynist and say we're homophobic, you can hit subscribe and keep doing that every week.
Yeah.
Every week, you blue-haired fat fucking liberals. Get on there and come after us so I could talk to you about how fucking stupid you are, how fucking absolutely asinine your beliefs are, how you're defending people that are eating children, raping children. All of these things, they're drinking blood. They're using dead babies as their food, and they're rubbing it all in our faces.
Allegedly.
No, it's not allegedly. It's in the Epstein files. I'm not using names, but people are doing it. And you guys can come on
Celebrities.
there, and you can call us assholes and say that we landed on the moon and all the rest of the shit that you want to say, and I can make fun of you, but just subscribe. Otherwise, you don't get to make fun of us all the time.
So you did say you were going to go off in the show.
It's just so annoying. I'm watching this stuff, man. I'm sitting there in church today, and I'm watching what God has done for us, right? He lets his only son come down and die for us, right? Heals the world, absolute love, right? And gives us this free gift of eternal life. And all he wants us to do is just believe that his son came and died, right? Mm-hmm. And people that don't believe the Bible, it makes no sense. The Bible has substantiated so many archaeological finds, okay, that it's unbelievable. You cannot find something in the Bible that they found that was in the Bible that's not exactly where they said it was in the Bible.
Or untrue.
Okay? So it's like, it's so frustrating. You believe that somebody walked on a moon, but you don't believe in magic? You believe that we spontaneously combusted from like a single-celled amoeba that was just floating around the universe? You believe in a Big Bang Theory? But it's too far to think that there's an all-powerful God out there that created every single one of us in his image to love us, to love him? It just, your thought process is so fucking absurd, and I'm so sick and tired of it. And I go to church today, and I'm sitting there praying for our country, and praying for our country, and praying for our kids, and praying for your kids. And I'm like, and my heart is hurting because I'm watching and I'm hearing about how these kids are taken, and they're like from their mothers. And then I start thinking about the abortion issue. You guys are killing your own children. Like, how evil is that? You're killing in your womb. You have a fucking baby and you're killing it. For what? Because you don't want to gain a couple pounds? Because you want to go to fucking nail school? Like, what are you doing?
So, so that was a nice little segue. So speaking of killing kids.
Yeah.
Did you see the shooting in, I believe, Rhode Island?
I did, because you told me to go look at it.
At a 10-year-old hockey game. Some gentleman, I'll use that term lightly,
A dude.
opens fire, kills two.
You talking about the tranny?
Yes.
Okay, that's not. It is. It is a. Can I say tranny? So you're talking about the tranny?
They're saying now he's a transgender.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is a confirmed tranny.
Yes.
Confirmed transgender. Okay.
He had a wig on. He had the whole 9 yards.
So, by the way, tell me again, it's not a mental health issue, and all these transgenders are fucking killing everybody or killing themselves. That's what they're doing, guys. That's what they're doing. And you're telling me it's not a mental health issue. It doesn't make any sense to me, guys.
So he opens fire. You see little kids skating for their. I wish we could pull it up. I don't know if you could pull it up, Jimmy. If you could Google it.
We don't have it set up tonight, do we? Yeah.
Okay. So there's.
If you can.
So you hear the gunshots. Ready? Pop, 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 pop. You see kids skating for their life, literally off the ice. He killed 2 kids. 3 kids are injured. Then he shoots his wife. And then he shoots himself, the coward.
Yeah. Yeah, the coward's
I mean, I in that spot, I just wish the police can dump. What'd that guy say here? What's the sheriff say? Shoot as many as you can because we ran out of bullets.
Yeah. The Polk County guy.
Grady
Judd.
Grady James.
Yeah, he's like, what? You shot him 618 times. Why did you shoot? Why did you shoot him that number of times? Well, because we ran out of bullets.
Yeah, or we would have reloaded.
He killed our canine. He killed our canine handler. He killed our backup deputy. Let me tell you something. He went for a gun, and we had the SWAT team pointing guns at him. And it only took 6 seconds. We shot 618 shots. He goes, we wanted to be able to read the newspaper through the bullet holes. Yeah. That's what he said. That's what Grady Judd said. Do you think that's too many times? No, that's not too many times. You killed the dog. You killed 2 humans.
So it came out after, obviously, this guy was transgender. But it's just weird, right? Like, you're there at a hockey game with your wife, but you're transgender? I mean, to me, it just doesn't make sense.
Listen.
But it's definitely, my whole point of this is it's a mental illness, man. They want to say that it's not. It is.
It is absolutely a mental illness or a fetish, right? And by the way, transgenderism was a diagnosed mental disease in like psychiatric and psychological manuals up until like 12 years ago, Correct. 16 years ago, Correct. 22 years ago, whatever it was.
So it was, it was accepted.
And then they go, oh, wait a second. We can play this to our favor, and we can ruin the nuclear family. We can ruin the mom, the dad, and the 2.5 children in the white picket fence. We can absolutely blow this thing up. Everything this country is founded on, we can blow it up if we tell people it's okay to be this way. Mm-hmm. But what they're doing is they're breaking people's minds. They're training people to absolutely destroy their lives. How unhappy would a person have to be when they look down and they see a cock? And then they look at themselves, and they've got boobs, long hair, lipstick, and rouge, okay? You're looking at yourself, and you're going, oh, well, this says I'm a man. And then this says, hey, doc, okay, yes, sir, yeah, this seems to be the problem. Oh, no, I'm not a sir, I'm a ma'am. Okay, well, ma'am.
Here come the pronouns.
Ma'am, you have testicular cancer, okay? That is a mental illness issue, guys.
I never really
And I don't know why we're saying it's not. And it's so funny when you go to these pride parades, there's a guy out there, absolutely fantastic idea. He goes out there and he finds the hottest women that are out there, right? And he goes, why are you here? So, we're supporting the movement, go transgenders, go gays, go rainbows everywhere. And he's like, by the way, that wasn't my gay guy, that was my girl. Gay guy's a little bit like this. It's a little more like this.
A little different.
So, and he's like, okay. So he's like, well, listen, I'm so proud of you to come out like this. Saying this to a 100% smoke show woman. Nobody would ever think this was a man. He's like, oh, it's so nice that you can come out here and you can do this. And she's like, what do you mean? Like you think, well, I'm a woman. He's like, no, I know you're a woman. I know you're a woman. Trying to say yeah, that's what happens. You become a woman. And then she goes, oh, wait, so you think I'm a man? He goes, and there it is. Because even they know that they're playing along with a bunch of fucking bullshit. Yeah. It's like the people that say, like Mattavina, as much as I like the guy, and he is a very likable guy, him saying, nobody wants open borders. Mark, yeah, they fucking do. Because that's how they're getting votes. That's how they're getting all these things in. Call it what it is. And I'm going to go back to the abortion issue because it helps. When you kill a baby, tell people what you're doing. You're stopping a life. That's what you're doing, okay? And then they go, it's a clump of cells. We're just a clump of cells. You're killing a baby. That's what you're doing. You're doing things that you're making things that are facts, and you're changing them. You're changing the meaning of words, for goodness sakes. It's fucking absurd, and we know why. We know that it's evil. We know it's a satanic cult. I've been saying it for years. All of these things are now coming out, and people are so shocked. Why are you so shocked that there's a Bible that tells you what happens? Read it, people.
That's why all of the Democratic states and their representatives, they all fight when Trump right now is trying to get where you have to present an ID.
Yeah.
You have to have a valid driver's license. No mail-in ballots. Because the only reason why you would not want any of that stuff is if you're trying to rig
Cheat.
it. You're trying to rig it.
Oregon has not had, and you can't even vote in person in the state of Oregon. Did you know that?
No.
You can't go to a ballot with your hands and your feet and write it in. You have to mail it in. Well, you know what's happened every single time since they've had a mail-in ballot? No Republican governor has ever been elected ever.
In Oregon.
Since that occurred.
And Seattle's a fucking shit show.
Guys,
that place.
they're lying to you. They're acting like they're the tolerant party. They're not the tolerant party. They hate Christians. Who hates Tim Tebow? And they found a way to hate Tim Tebow. Literally, the most incredible man that's ever walked the earth, not named Jesus Cristo, okay? And they found a way to not like this guy. Oh, you shouldn't be taking a knee. It's a football game. Really? You can't go pray to your God after a touchdown? I can't go down to a knee? I mean, how do you hate that guy? It's Christianity they hate. They're coming after Christianity. They're coming after the nuclear family. The feminist movement has absolutely destroyed this whole fucking country. Just because you can do things by yourself, women, doesn't mean you should, okay? Why would you make your life harder? I don't understand. Oh, I got my own. I got my bag. I don't need a man. Really? You're on OnlyFans. You made $176,000 last year showing random strangers your butthole, okay? If it wasn't for gross, horny, disgusting men, you wouldn't have any money. You didn't need one man that you could have gotten for that money. You needed 176,000 men to subscribe to see your butthole and the flaps of your vagina.
Worldwide.
Okay? It's
Worldwide.
absolutely ridiculous. Yes.
Worldwide.
Yeah, but this shit doesn't happen over in other countries because they will kill you.
Yeah, they'll ban it.
They'll kill you. Yeah. They won't ban it. They will kill you. Unfortunately, in some of those countries, they also will take 14-year-old wives. So I'm not saying they're perfect either. But it's just, man, I've gotten to the point now where I'm just not, I've been so docile and I've been so calm about a lot of this stuff, man.
You're fired up. You're fired up a little bit tonight.
Buddy, if you read those Epstein files and you see what they're talking about, cream cheese, and they're talking about pizza, and they're talking about chicken, and they're talking about eating fucking children. They give a person a contract, and then they have to have a kid, and then they take their kid from them, and they sacrifice their kid. Their god is Moloch. He's this old-time fucking god, all right, that they made. It's really just another arm of Satan, and that's who they sacrifice these babies to. Moloch. Look up Marina Abramovich. Look up this fucking broad. This fucking beauty. She's out there performing satanic rituals and telling you it's performative art. They sacrifice bodies, but they're not real bodies. Dump them all this like blood and semen and breast milk. They put all this all over kids, by the way, and it's performative art. Okay, you're a fucking sicko. You're a sicko, and anybody that follows this is a fucking sicko. There's not enough money on this planet to get me to eat a fucking baby. I mean, are you off your John Rocker, people?
All right, so hold on.
Baseball reference with baseball season coming up. John Rocker, by the way.
All right, so did you ever see that movie Alive?
Yeah, where they're eating people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They went, so that would be the only time.
Well, yeah, if they're already dead and you got to survive, that's a different situation. If I was dead next to you,
that movie
and you peeled off a piece of my thigh for sustenance, I wouldn't mind, bud. Go right ahead. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about multi-millionaires that are sacrificing and eating and drinking the blood. Roseanne came out in 2018 on Tucker Carlson's show and said, they're vampires. They're eating people. And everybody looked at her like she had two heads. You know what? Now she's right.
There's some song. Is it Creed?
No, it's Chris Cornell.
There's some song that basically was saying this like 15 years ago.
And now they're farming babies on table.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean,
dude, and then he goes, I'm going hungry, because he's saying he sees, I mean, I don't know if that's what he's singing about, but it's very poignant. And by the way, Chris Cornell also unalived himself, okay? Unalived himself. So did Chester Benningfield, unalived himself. Avicii, unalived himself. These were guys that everybody knew they were doing a documentary to go and expose the child pedophile rings. And they all unalived themselves, okay? They are fucking doing it to your face, and you're so arrogant. You want to be right so fucking bad, you don't want to be correct. And there's nothing worse in this world than an arrogant fucking moron, okay? There's nothing worse in this world than arrogant and ignorant. Be correct. You don't need to be right, man. There's a ton of things that I'm wrong about. You know what I do? I go, oh, shit, I was wrong. And I'm the smartest motherfucker you know, and I'm wrong all the time. Just humble yourself and go, oh, shit, maybe Trump isn't in this. Maybe nobody fucking actually accused him of this except for everybody else. CNN has to go online on TV now and say, well, Trump hasn't actually been accused of anything. They said that the other night on CNN because they know he's going to fucking sue him. That's why. He sued Colbert and won. He sued Stormy and won. Guys, Trump is not, he's your savior and you don't get it. Trump is out there. Epstein got arrested under Trump's watch, okay? That's what happened. Right before he was done in 2019, Epstein went to prison, unalived himself. Sure he did. A fucking narcissist killed himself? I don't think so.
Did you see that in 2009? I just saw something where Trump called the West Palm Beach police.
Yeah.
And he was reporting all of
Epstein.
this.
Yes, and that all came out.
Yeah.
But you still have your lefties that are like, oh, well, you know, he was doing that. You know, he was cutting a deal. Wasn't cutting a fucking deal. Guys, if there was any smoking gun on Trump, they would have found it for the 4 years he wasn't in office that Biden was in office, air quotes. Yeah. Okay? Which Biden? The tall 6'3" Biden? See that? There was a 6'3" Biden that they rolled out to us. And we're supposed to act like that's him. Biden walking around. Oh, well, this one's fucking 7'4". Minute Biden. Are you fucking kidding me? Shaquille Biden. And we're supposed to believe this is all this shit's happening, guys. And you're so fucking arrogant. You're so fucking ignorant. You're so fucking stupid. You don't think that this shit can happen. I got two of my very best friends in this world are liberals. One of them is just sort of a liberal. He's from Canada. I love you. Not going to say your name. And then the other one who lives in Louisiana. Love you too. And he's more liberal. Even they have to be sitting there going, huh. As much as I hate to say it, Gabriel was right when he said the things. I have a couple views. I think Michelle Obama has a penis. 100% is in my opinion. Okay, if you see that Ellen DeGeneres video where she's dancing, doing this number, got that healthy, you know, African American hammer just popping out in the pants, and you're going to tell me that's not a fucking man? A guy comes out and he said that he fucked Barack Obama before he was ever president, sucked his dick, Barack sucked his dick. We know all this stuff's happened, guys. They've said it, okay? Like, people have accused him of it. Guess what? Those guys unalive themselves. And nobody gets any type of libel suit. What's-his-face came out and said that Tom Hanks was a pedophile. And then he unalived himself, ran right off, got thrown right off a fucking cliff, and then a car ran him over. Ian, what was that guy's name? Ian something? Dude, all this shit is so fucking nasty. It's so fucking gross. And I'm telling you right now, if you still support the left and you still support these people, all you care about is being right. You don't care about being correct. And that's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen. If you showed me Trump having sex with a 7-year-old, I would literally disavow him tomorrow, okay? These people make excuses. Oh, well, Bill Clinton, he fucked Monica Lewinsky in the Oval Office, stuck a fucking cigar up her snatch in a blue fucking dress, got to come stand on the blue dress, but that's okay. Him and Hillary knew about it. No, it's not okay. It's not okay, people. None of this is okay. Why are we acting like this stuff's okay?
Are you okay, is the question.
Buddy, I'm so fired.
I mean, I know we can do this for hours, and, you know, are you good?
No, I don't know. Buddy, I've calmed down a little bit.
I've seen you a little riled.
I've calmed down.
You said you were going to be riled tonight.
I've calmed down a little bit, but I wouldn't trust it. Okay, I'm fired up about this. It's fucking disgusting, and I've read it, and I sit there and I scroll on my phone, bro, hours at a time. I haven't been to bed since 7 a.m. since these Epstein files came out. I'm watching this, and I'm watching the names, and I'm watching the pedophilia, and it's all the same stuff, and it's all the same. Cat Williams, everybody said he was crazy.
Yeah.
Looking pretty bright, isn't he? Why do you think Dave Chappelle left, guys? Why do you think he got the fuck out of Dodge, left a $100 million deal on the table? You know? Accusing all these guys of letting men penetrate them because they just want to humiliate them. They want the video so that you don't ever go talk. When are one of these guys going to come to Jesus? What like Leah Remini did? She got out of Scientology and then she went and spilled the beans on Scientology. You know who Leah Remini is? Like, by the way, for people that don't know, she was the wife on King of Queens. And she was deep in the Scientology ring, and she came out and exposed it. Why doesn't somebody come out and expose this shit? Like, even if you fucked a 9-year-old, come out and say, hey, they made me fuck a 9-year-old. Like, now I found Jesus. Now I found awful. I got to meet my maker, and I feel so bad for that 9-year-old that I fucked and chewed up and ate. Okay, but just tell the truth, man.
I think why, Gabe? I think that why they don't come out is there's powerful people, man.
Let them, dude.
No,
let
but
them.
I'm just
what
saying.
can they do to you they haven't already done to you?
Kill you.
Okay. Die for a cause.
Some people
fucking
don't. Some people don't want to die for
the
a
radical
cause.
Islamists fucking suicide or unalive themselves with fucking planes all the fucking time. They do. They go with bombs and and then blow themselves up.
Bro,
Like,
there's some shady shit in Hollywood.
Stand fucking 10 toes down on what you fucking believe in.
They
My
just
Redskins just fell.
there's a lot of money, Gabriel, in Hollywood, man, and there's a lot of sick, twisted.
Not enough money in
people.
the fucking world to get me to compromise my morals, man.
I understand, but
But you know what?
they're in this secret
I'm better,
society.
but
man.
you know what? I'm better than all of you, just so you know. I am better than all of you. You're all beneath me, just so you know. Just so we're clear. When your mommy and your daddy tell you that we're all created equal, no, we're not. You're garbage, and I'm awesome, okay? Because I tell you when I'm wrong. I admit when I'm wrong, okay? Now, given, I'm not humble at all, but I know when I'm wrong, I look you in the face, I say, hey, that was my bad. How many times have you heard me apologize, Eddie? All the time when I'm wrong. All the fuck. I used to be a heavy drinker. Not sure if you guys are aware of this. And fucking, I had to apologize every fucking Tuesday after Monday night karaoke for fucking doing crazy shit.
Plus,
that I'd
you're
have to
kicked out of
apologize
golf
to.
courses.
I got kicked out everywhere.
Memberships.
Buddy, there are more bars and more casinos across this country that I'm not allowed in than I am allowed in. You know? But I owned it. And I don't apologize for it. I own it, I apologize for it, and I don't make excuses for my behavior. Say, yeah, you're damn right, that's who I was. But I'm trying every day to be better, and this is who I am. That's what life's about. It's about fucking growing. If I can do it, you can do it.
You good?
I don't know.
All right. Speaking of celebrities,
Yeah.
seeing as how we're on celebrities,
Yeah.
at the Daytona 500, did you see maybe the GOAT of all goats? I mean, is there a bigger celebrity than Michael Jordan?
Yeah. Talking about him.
I mean, Brady's up there.
Pinching that kid's back. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, man. So
I don't have a problem with that.
no, but the problem with our country is it went so viral so fast, and everyone just starts to, oh my God, see, I knew he was a pervert. Yeah. I knew he was this and this.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, now the truth comes out, right?
Yeah.
The kid is Jordan's driver. They're very tight.
Yeah.
And you see him with the kid all the time.
Yeah.
And people didn't realize that someone dumped ice down the kid's shirt. So what Jordan was doing was trying to get the ice to fall through his thing because the kid you got ice in your back.
So,
and now the truth comes out, but people won't apologize. You smear the guy's name. You make him look like he's a pervert.
Yeah.
It's just.
I knew right when I saw that we were looking at the way a grandfather plays with this.
And
kid.
I knew there was something deeper to it. The minute I saw it, I said the same thing.
And by the way, not because it was Michael Jordan, just because you can watch it and you could see Michael Jordan has grown up since he was 18 years old in the limelight. He knows there's cameras on him at all times. Yeah. He's not going to go out there and try and finger bang a 9-year-old.
After winning the Daytona 500.
Yeah, come on.
All the cameras on you.
But see, here's the answer to that, okay? Let's do a Dave's Digits, an impromptu Dave's Digits, okay?
Right.
Impromptu
You're gonna
Dave's
ask me?
Digits. Yes.
All
Here
right.
you go.
I'll be Gabriel.
What is the average? Jimmy, I'd like you to listen to this, and I'd like you to be part of it if you don't mind. What is the average IQ of an American? What is the average IQ of an American?
1 to 100?
No. 0 to 1,000. What do you mean? No. What's the? I think the highest ever registered IQ is like 183. So
what's the average?
What would you say? You're saying 60? That's your guess? The average IQ is 60?
I'm going to say...
So I'm pretty sure that mental retardation begins at 69.
Yeah, I'm going to say...
So I wouldn't say...
I'm going to say 80. I'm going to go 85.
Okay. So you're both really, really low. But it is low. The average IQ is 96 to 97 in this country. That's a Dave's digit. Now, here's the deal. You're dealing with morons, okay? And these people literally will believe anything that you tell them if you tell them enough. If you just tell them enough.
Yeah, just feed them.
If you just tell them enough. It's the fucking herd mentality.
Followers.
Like, just followers.
Everyone's a follower.
Followers. Be a fucking leader. This goes back to what me and Dave were talking about weeks and weeks and weeks ago. Love you, Dave. This is what it goes back to. If you like yourself when you look at yourself in the mirror, then what Jimmy, Eddie, Gabriel, or anybody else thinks, not even your own mother, can make you feel bad about yourself if you're proud of who's looking at you. You don't have to listen to all these other people. You don't have to regurgitate a bunch of bullshit to make yourself feel better. You don't have to fit in, man. You don't have to fit in.
Yeah.
But the average IQ is 97, 96. So, of course, they're going to get in there and go, oh, Michael Jordan must be a pedophile. Because they're fucking dolts. You guys are morons. You're all fucking morons. And it's so difficult to be so much smarter than all of you and keep my mouth shut. It fucking physically hurts. And Mom, I'm sorry for this, but it physically hurts to walk around knowing I'm so much smarter than fucking all of you. And I just watch you continuously walk into the same wall over and over and over and over again. And I don't understand why you can't just fucking make an adjustment. I mean, if I go 0 for 3 and the guy's throwing me curveballs and I'm still sitting fastball, I'm a moron. I'm going to go, you know what? Maybe I'll look for the breaking ball right here. Take one to the other side. Maybe go backside here. That's the second baseball reference because we're getting into pitchers and catchers.
It's coming.
God, people are so fucking stupid.
Segue. Did you see the walk-off University of Miami last night?
I love that you just say segue. I love that.
Yeah, I don't go into that. I want to let it know it's coming.
I love that it's segue.
Well, I got to cut you off.
Segue.
Yeah, I got to cut you off.
Go ahead.
Did you see the comeback from Miami last night?
I think this is the most Jimmy's ever listened to our show, by the way. Like he's
into it.
Dialed right now. Jimmy, you're into this, aren't you? Yeah,
So-
Jimmy's into this.
Did you see the UM game last night?
No. You what?
Maybe
you,
game
what
of the
sport?
maybe baseball game of the year.
Oh no, I didn't. That's
So
awesome.
they're down 5.
I love college.
Yeah,
baseball.
me too. They're down 5-2, bottom of the ninth at home. They bring on their closer. They're playing UCF.
UCF brings their closer in.
Yep.
Okay.
Ding, ding, ding. Hits the first 3 batters. Loads
I thought you were calling home runs.
No, just dings them. Just drills them. 3 in a row. Drill.
Okay.
Bases loaded. Miami scores a few. Blah, blah, blah. They tie it up. Goes to another inning. UCF scores. Miami scores in the bottom. They go to the 13th inning. UCF takes the lead again. Miami somehow gets one guy on. Walk-off dinger.
Walk-off jack.
The place
Was this at UCF or
No,
in Miami?
in Miami. Place went crazy.
Yeah.
People storming the field. Like, guys flipping the bat.
Yeah.
It was baseball's back, baby. Let's go.
I love
baseball.
baseball so much. I love baseball so much.
So
I didn't see that. I wish you would text me. I would have definitely watched that.
So you're a Nationals fan. Are they like in rebuild mode still?
I don't know, man. They've got so many prospects. I mean,
It's just weird how they just a couple years ago.
If a couple of the arms work out,
a couple
out.
years ago, you got Harper, you got this.
We traded away 5 Hall of Famers: Juan Soto, Bryce Harper, or let him go. Juan Soto, Bryce Harper. Well, Anthony Rendon would have been a Hall of Famer, but surefire Hall of Famers 4: Max Scherzer, Juan Soto, Trey Turner, Bryce Harper. Those 4 guys are going to be Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
And we let them go. Okay.
And the pitcher. Who's the pitcher you got drafted? Then he went and played somewhere else.
Strasburg. No. He retired. He retired.
He did.
Yeah,
he went and played somewhere else though.
No, retired. No, he retired.
He had an arm injury. He came back.
He retired.
Okay.
Strasburg never pitched for anybody else again.
I thought he went somewhere else for 1 year.
You're wrong.
All right.
Like we just discussed, it's okay to be wrong. Strasburg, he quit, and he gave the money back, I think.
So I'm a Red Sox fan. You know
yes,
that.
you are.
So,
Yeah, Red Sox. Here you go, guys.
Oh, fuck.
Red Sox, Bruins.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Red Sox,
Still
Bruins,
Boston.
Celtics,
Yeah.
And then football team. No, not the Pats.
No.
Let's like the Cowboys. What's your college, Eddie? Got to be a BU guy.
No.
I like the
How about
University of
UConn?
Miami. You're not UConn either.
No. UConn basketball.
God, you're all over the map.
little
Anyways,
bit.
go ahead.
So my Sox they're loaded.
Oh yeah. I just ripped a Roman Anthony 305. By the way.
Did you really?
Yeah.
That guy's gonna be a stud.
Probably a $275 to $400.
Our lineup's good. We're one. So I don't know if the Sox
You
owner.
got Crochet.
Yeah.
You got who's your pitchers? You got
We just
Crochet.
changed for Ranger Valdez.
Okay. You
We got him in the Phillies.
Okay. You got
Brian Bello.
Bello, Crochet, Valdez, and who else?
This guy Tolley. We just picked
No, I
up,
don't
and
know
then we
him.
got some other really big guy.
Is Chris Sale there?
No, Sales for the Braves.
Okay.
Some big guys are number 5, real 6'5", like a Dominican player. We
Yeah.
picked them. We just got him in a trade.
And so who's the hitter? Is it Rafael is there, right?
Yep.
Roman Anthony's there.
Trevor Story, Roman
Trevor
Anthony.
Story's there.
Navarro's the catcher.
Yep, Navarro.
We just made a
They're
trade.
all young.
Yeah, we just traded for Durbin from the Milwaukee Brewers
Who's
last
a
year.
stud young guy? Jaron Duran.
Duran.
Oh my
center
gosh,
fielder,
I
yeah.
love that kid.
Yeah, he's a
he's
stud.
like a better Johnny Damon.
He's ripped.
Yeah, he's
That guy-
jacked and he hits bombs.
Yeah. And
Center
speed.
fielder, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They put him in left though.
He's
'cause
like a Johnny Damon, but with even more pop.
we're one bat away and one more pitcher away, and it's up to the Red Sox
Yeah, but you're
ownership.
in the worst division to win.
But it's up to the Red Sox ownership.
Blue Jays, Yankees. I mean, the Orioles.
They haven't spent,
Orioles, by the way, I would make this bet with you right now if you'd like to.
No.
I say I'm going to give you the entire league. Okay.
Okay.
You get 31 teams.
Okay.
I want 7-1 odds
Okay.
that the Baltimore Orioles score more runs in the regular season than any other team.
I thought you were going to say win it all.
No. I want 7-1 that the Baltimore Orioles will outscore every single team in the league.
First of all, I don't need every single team in the league. I probably need 5 teams.
Okay, well then the odds
So,
change.
yeah, I don't want 7-1.
Okay, all right. So would you just pick a team then? And we'll
Dodgers.
just go even money. You take Dodgers runs, and I'll take
Toronto.
No, you only get one team.
I thought I don't want 31 teams, but I want like 5 or 6. I said that's all I need. The rest of them are drawing
all right,
dead.
Then I get 3-1 odds. I get 3-1 odds if you get 5 teams.
That's fine.
All right, and you're going to take the Dodgers.
You
the
gonna
Blue
write this
Jays.
down? Are you writing this down?
I remember it. It's on video.
I'll take Dodgers, Blue Jays.
Dodgers, Blue Jays.
I will take.
Jimmy's checked out, by the way, because we're talking about baseball.
I will take Cincinnati Reds.
Dodgers, Blue Jays, Reds.
Texas Rangers.
Texas Rangers. You're not throwing the Braves in there?
And I'll take the Braves.
Okay. Dodgers, Blue Jays, Braves, Texas Rangers, Cincinnati Reds. I get 3-1.
I'll take the Padres too.
That's 6. No, we're not doing that. So you get 5. So you
And I get 3-1 for 100.
No, I get 3-1.
Yeah. For
You're
100
laying
bucks.
300.
Yeah, $100.
I win 100.
That's fine.
Shakesies? Okay, but Gabriel just made $300.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Baltimore might score 1,000 runs this year.
The Red Sox ownership hasn't spent money since 19 since we won.
Oh my God, dude! Did you see? I'm sorry to cut you off. I
okay.
gotta tell you this. So the Red Sox. Did you see that it came out that guy that used to pitch for you? I forget. He had like 9 years in the league. Gosh, I wish I remembered
Tim
his
Wakefield?
name. No. He passed. God rest his soul. He was a great dude, by the way. They said
The best.
Anyhow, and he died at like 44.
Yeah. With like 2 or 3 kids. Too.
Anyhow, this guy, I forget his name. Darn it, I gotta look that up. He came out and he said they said they wanted him to kneel for the anthem. Redskins ownership came down and said they wanted the team to kneel for the anthem.
Who are we talking about? A football player or a baseball player?
Red Sox ownership. We're talking about the Red Sox.
They wanted one of our pitchers.
Wanted the whole team to kneel for the anthem.
And the one pitcher.
And the
didn't?
one pitcher said, he's like, you know what? I got 9 years.
How long ago?
I got 9 years when all the shit was going on 3-4 years ago. And he said,
I don't know who that
like
is.
the Colin Kaepernick time.
Yeah.
And he goes, he's like, I said, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not going to kneel for the
All right,
flag.
so why
I
don't
won't do
you
it."
Google that, and
I
then
am.
I'm going to tell our listeners right now because we were cut off earlier. So during Bike Week, if any of our listeners go down to Main Street, Howl at the Moon, Dirty Harry's, the Bank, any of those bars,
Also Doghouse, I think.
and the dog. Yeah, but the Doghouse is over here. We're talking Bike Week. No,
Okay.
if you go in there and mention PalsPod 2.0,
Jonathan LaCroix. LaCroix
Yeah, he wasn't a
refused
big
to
one.
kneel for 9 years. He was 1 year away from the vestige or whatever it is, the 10-year.
and now he's out of the league.
Well, no. He didn't do it, and he still got to keep playing. But he
Okay.
said no. He's like, I will retire tomorrow. There's no way. Okay. Wait, that's standing 10 toes down, you blue-haired liberal fucking idiots. Go ahead.
So, if you go down to any of those bars on Main Street and you mention PalsPod 2.0,
Nice.
Mr. Marshlack said you can get any beer for $3.
Any beer for $3.
$3.
And if you mention
Probably not bottles. Not bottles, but cans or whatever.
Hold on.
And you got to remember, during Bike Week, shit's $8, $9, $10 beers.
Hold on. And also, I'm going to add this on there. If you subscribe to the YouTube and get one other person in the bar to subscribe in the YouTube, if you get 2 people to subscribe to the YouTube, okay, you can.
Are you giving away Dave's money right
Yeah,
now?
I am. You can also get a well shot for $3.
That's perfect.
We'll do a shot and a beer for $6.
Okay.
Dave, I love you. And
You
by
got
the
to
way-
get a subscriber.
By the way, if I owe you $950, my apologies.
The cost is less.
So we need 2 subscribers to get that deal. You have to get 1 subscriber to get the beer for $3. You can't just go in and mention it. You got to mention it, pull out your phone, hit subscribe. And if you're already subscribing, you still also get the $3 beer special.
Segway.
Go. I just said segue.
Fucking love it. That's our new thing.
I want a shirt with that says Jaraga ... segue.
That's going to be our new thing because it's the only way I can cut you off because you're just on fire tonight.
Do you know how to spell segue, by the way?
Jimmy, if you had a guess right now,
Do you know how to spell segue?
Segway?
Not even close.
Nah.
Do you know how to spell segue?
2 G's?
Not even close, bro. There's no W, there's no A, and there's no fucking Y. SEGUE is segue.
Yeah, I would have never got that. You could have gave me 9 million guesses.
God, let me be right.
You know what someone said to me the other day? Just to get off the topic a little bit. What do we got? Like 12 more minutes, Jimmy?
Segue. SEGUE.
So listen, just to get off the topic. So I'm dealing on one of the tables.
That's vocab. That's Victoria's.
Can I talk?
Victoria's vocab by Gabriel. New spot.
All right, so listen. So I'm dealing, and there's a bathroom that goes around the corner. So we have listeners now. Like, people come into the poker room, like, yeah, I listened last night, blah.
Paulie P.
And a lot of them, there's a lot of Republicans, and there's a lot of Democrats.
Yeah.
So this guy's coming through. I don't want to use any names. And he's going by, and he goes, you know, I want to come on your show, Ed. You know, you and Gabe, you guys just, you go at it. I want to come in there and what's the word? Like, combat you guys.
Yeah.
Like, he goes,
is he a liberal?
He goes, yeah.
Okay.
He goes,
why
goes,
can't you say his name if he wants to come on the show?
I don't want to. You know, we're not supposed to use
Can we
names.
use first name?
Nah.
I'd like to know who this is, but okay.
But he's a good guy. And
well, maybe I would torch him right now.
yeah, man. But he wanted to come on. It was funny, but that's like good.
It's fantastic.
It's good feedback.
Yeah,
man.
I don't know how people, because I know people watch. We see it. The likes are up and the watch hours are up, and watch hours are up, by the way. And then do people start subscribing? Hit the button. Hit the fucking button. It costs you $0.00. You actually win money by hitting the button.
Alfredo, love you, buddy. His name's Alfredo.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, so I don't know this guy.
He's from I always get it wrong. Libya, Algeria. He's Albanian. That's it.
Okay.
He's Albanian.
Albanian, nice.
He's a little guy. He's like, he's probably 5 feet tall. He throws money around. He loves
Is this the guy we golf with?
He raises people. No.
Okay.
No. And I love him, man. I love dealing to him. He's just an awesome guy.
Yeah.
And he said that. He goes, Ed, I want to come out there. You two just rattle off. You need someone to stop you in your tracks.
Yeah.
He says, you know what I mean?
Hey, Alfredo, if you think you can go toe to toe with the great one, buddy, you come right on.
Yeah,
in.
we got to.
You come right on in. I got a chair for you. Right, we'll put you right in the middle of me and Eddie, and you can come in and try to go toe to toe with the great one all you want to, bud. If Eddie says you're good people, I know you're good people. Thank you for watching.
Segue.
Let me tell a story about the poker room real quick. 2 seconds.
Go ahead.
So one of our guys, Paulie Prasito. Prasita, sorry. He knows Big Bills fan. Love you, Paul. He doesn't mind us saying
No.
So
He loves it.
So he told me a story the other night. So I sent him my transgender and sports song.
I'm walking to a table and
Jimmy,
he grabbed me. He goes, I listen to Gabe's song.
So he asked me to send him the song because it's no longer on YouTube. And so
Did they pull it down?
I sent it to Paul. Yeah, Dave asked. It's a long story, but we'll try and get it back up there at some point in time. But anyways, Paulie is sitting there at the poker table playing poker, and he's showing this transgenders in sports song that I wrote to people at the poker table. Guess who one of these people were? I'm not going to use the name. He was a Washington Redskins Hall of Fame offensive lineman. Don't say the name. Who happened to be there. And he watched the show, and he saw me wearing the Redskins stuff. He sat there and watched there and listened to my song and was dying laughing, Paul said.
Really?
I said, oh, my gosh. I didn't even tell you the story, Mom. I got to tell you the story. I'll tell you who it is.
He's one of the Hogs?
He was one of the Hogs. Yes, I'm not telling you who, but yes. And he came in there, and he listened to the song. And Paul's like, yeah, that's him. That's him. I go, holy crap.
That's awesome.
It's unbelievable. All right, sorry.
All right.
Go ahead. Segue.
So I want to say, I was talking to Mikey, I think on the show I mentioned it, maybe about 5 or 6 shows ago. And I said, I was watching a clip, and for some reason in my head, I go, I think Stephen A. Smith is going to literally try to run for president.
Yeah,
I mentioned it. I think I mentioned it a few shows ago.
He's very centrist.
It didn't get too much steam, but I'm starting to think now he is going to try.
Yeah, I think he will.
He's going to take the same path as Trump. He's going to use his platform, and he thinks he's popular enough. And the only thing is, he's not far left.
No. He's a centrist. He's
in the middle.
Yeah, he's a centrist.
And I think if anyone's a good candidate, he probably would be, man. Did you see the streets of New York the other day when the snow melted and the dogs are just shitting everywhere? There's shit everywhere.
No.
And you see what Mandami said?
No.
Mandami? Is that it?
I don't know. Mandami. He's an idiot.
Bro, he's raising all the property taxes now because I guess there's no federal funding coming.
Do you know how high they already are?
Oh, my God. People are just going to mass exit again. Like they already have.
Guys, he's doing exactly what he wants.
And it's funny because
all they do is fucking divide and conquer. That's all they try to do.
He used to smile, right? And get all the women, blah, blah, blah. Now there's no, it's just, bro, he's just straight focused. We're going to do this. We're going to do it.
Yeah.
Like, the jig's up.
Yeah, just
like that guy's.
So back to the Stephen A. Smith thing. So let me tell
Do
you.
you think he could win?
Yes. Let me tell you why. First of all, he's black. Okay. So that
He's well spoken.
Being black. Well, of course he is. He's on TV.
No, but he's well spoken.
Of course he is. He's on TV.
Not everyone on TV is well spoken.
Oh, okay, but of course he's very well spoken.
Yeah. I'm giving you a compliment.
But he's black, so that helps because that panders to the left. Automatically, if he was black, they're automatically going to vote for him because they want to see a colored person of any kind of color in office, okay, or a woman. Which please don't ever let that happen. It's bad enough that women are trying to run their relationships into the ground, initiating 75% of the divorce in this country. Way to go, girls. Anyways, killing their babies. Way to go, girls. Anyhow,
do you hate women?
No, I don't hate women at all. I hate what women have become. I hate that men aren't men anymore. We give away participation trophies, so a guy can't walk up to a girl anymore and ask her name and buy her a cocktail because he's so afraid of rejection. We're such little bitches as men in this country that you can't handle the fact that girl doesn't want to see you naked. So instead, when she does reject you, you call her a fat pig. Oh, you're not that hot anyways. Be fucking men. Say, okay, well, listen, I appreciate that. Is your friend available? That's all you got to do, man. That's all you got to do, you know? And the thing with women is that they can't trust us. It's not the women's fault. It's our fault because we as men are not providing and protecting the way that we were supposed to. It's our fault. It's not women. I don't hate women. My mother's my favorite person in the entire world, okay? Like, it's not that. It's how women are conditioned now from men. It's how men are.
He believes in closed borders. I was listening to him talk the other day.
He certainly does.
And, all his issues, he's okay. Like, I don't think he would be.
Listen, he's probably
terrible.
He's probably pro-abortion up to 6 months, like all the rest of them are. He's probably pro-gay marriage. He's probably
not only. You know what he said about New York? He goes, if I was, because they asked him maybe you want to run for mayor. He's like, I would have more police. His exact word, Gabe. He goes,
you're not an idiot.
He goes, when there's an issue, what do you do?
Yeah, who are you gonna call?
You call 911.
Ghostbusters? No, you call 911.
911.
Yeah.
He goes, I would have more police.
Yeah.
He's not about defunding the police.
Yeah.
So he speaks with logic.
Defunding the police in and of itself is the most harebrained ass clown idea of all time. If you have
it's
no
only
police,
certain states.
If you have no police, then all the people with the guns win. Okay, that's what happens, guys. Like, you have to have police. They're like,
those same states don't want to have gun laws. That's the funny part. Just the bad guys have guns.
They go send mental health professionals out there. Yeah. Talk a guy down who's got a fucking Uzi who's trying to hold up a bank with 37 hostages in there. That makes sense. Don't send SWAT in there with a fucking with fucking guard dogs. Go ahead and send in a fucking Sigmund Freud to talk about his fucking how he wet the bed till he was 9 years old. That's gonna get him to stand down. You fucking morons.
Yeah.
Jimmy gave us the clock, by the way. We're running out of time. You got anything else?
No, man. Just
you're shut down.
Life is good. You've been going to the gym still?
Yeah. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Yeah, I'm down 20. I think I'm down like 22 pounds.
I had a little compliment the other day. A dealer was tapping me on the shoulder. They tap you when you come in, and I just did tries that day.
Yeah.
And he tapped me, and he's like, "Oh, you been working out?" And I'm like, "Yeah, a little bit, bud."
Did you blow him after that?
No.
Did you?
Shout out to Doug, by the way.
Did you blow him? Doug, did he blow you after that?
No. But it was a nice compliment.
So he wasn't hitting on you?
No. You just don't.
It feels good when people listen.
The gym is hard, man. You go in there, Gabe, and it's the worst feeling.
Everybody in there's better looking than you are.
Yeah.
Everybody in there's stronger than you are. It hurts, buddy. Your whole body hurts.
Sore.
I'm 46 years old. You're 56 years old, right?
I'm 50. You know what's funny? By the way, speaking of age, we got a minute here.
Yeah.
You said last week something about us going amok. That Dave and Mikey are the adults.
Yeah, they are the adults.
And we're the children in the room.
We are, yeah.
You do realize I'm 2 years older than Mikey, right?
No, I understand that. Yeah, but
no, but when I watched it back, I'm sitting here and I'm like, I was just like, I didn't know what to say, and I'm sitting there like, I'm the second oldest, and I don't think you remember like how old I'm 58. I'll be 58 in May.
I just feel like when I watched the show back last week, I felt like you and I were literally sitting in a bar having a conversation.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, I really, really thought the show was good last week.
Yeah,
I really did.
Me too.
I thought that
a lot of people did.
Yeah,
a lot of people stopped me at work and said it.
Feedback.
Yeah, me too.
And a lot of people hated it, which I love too.
Yeah.
So
you got to have the good and the bad.
But
and the ugly.
I just say that like with Dave and Mikey being the adults, like they have an agenda and they push the agenda because they're in this business, right?
Yeah.
You and I don't give a fuck where the show goes. We just talk and talk. That's what I was saying. Every show would be like this if it was us.
You know what a guy did come up to me and say, Dave? And his name is Dave.
Mm-hmm.
He came up to me and said, you know what's funny, Ed? The show is good, and I'm going to tell you why. He goes, you guys are wrong about a lot of stuff. You're right about a lot of stuff. He goes, but you're just two average guys speaking from the heart.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like
Authentic.
like Memorial Day when we were like, whoops.
Yeah.
Like it was a month, and we're thinking it's a day.
Yeah.
But that's just because we're like two regular guys.
Yeah.
You know, we're just living out our dream here, just having fun.
Yeah, having a good time.
You know, talking about
authenticity. Me and
certain
Jimmy always
things.
talk about authenticity. That's the most important thing is you got to be authentic, and that's what we are. That's what we try and do. And please come for us. Please come for me this week. Please tell me anything that I said that wasn't true. Please.
Number 27 in the
Number
books.
27 in the books. Hashtag MAGA. Hashtag Jesus and Gabriel. Love you.
Peace out. Kid, you were fired up.